Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. That's exactly what we're going to do. You name it, Paimon. It's the Lunar New Year today, the Year of the Dragon. I've already been invited to celebrate in real life today. So now it is time to finish off this day by doing the same thing in Genshin Impact. Because, as you know it, the Lantern Rite is back again with some new friends. And I'm actually excited that I can just start into this event without having to do any other quest first, because I've seen a tweet that said like, oh, I tried to get into the Lantern Rite, but the game told me to play Xianyu's story quest first, and then I had to pause it to play Baiju's story quest, and then I had to play Yelan's story quest, and I was like, okay, let's just hope this is not real, and it doesn't happen to me, because for once, very, very rare occurrence, for once we don't have like every quest just activated from the story quest menu. I mean, it happened last episode that we accidentally walked into... Oh my god, the lanterns are already there. Are they flying or are they like hung up? It looks like they're hung up this time. What I wanted to say is that sorry. What I wanted to say, my tongue is breaking, is that I thought I could land on these things. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't know what I wanted to say, but are they flying or are they hung up? They're flying. Some of them looked like they were hung up. Is that I did not activate any quest in the story quest menu, so I'm glad that I hopefully don't accidentally walk into something, because I don't have them activated. So yeah, that's the point I was trying to make, but then I broke my tongue. Oh, that's the daily commission I'm going to. Oh, wait. Kind of got confused with that thing and the thing on my map. But, this is where we need to... Oh my god, no, not Yanfei. Charlotte and Kuching.
Kuching and Charlotte! I never thought she'd see you two together.
Suddenly, it is daytime.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh my god, long time no see. Hello, my friend.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
That's the thing, because I saw these like fish-shaped things in the sky, and now I know why there's some random lines in the sky, because I thought the lanterns were hung up on these.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
yeah, remember my business meeting with Tianquan Ningguang the last time I was in Liyue Harbor? That's what it was about.
To be honest, I don't remember, because I know that she first got introduced back in Liyue before Fontaine was around, but I actually can't remember anything.
But all I really did was use my network to introduce Lady Ningguang to some interesting people. I'm not sure that quite counts as fostering cooperation.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Good call.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive.
Too much for Paimon to comprehend.
But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon.
To be extra.
How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
Did someone make a kite that looks like a whopper flower? Oh my god, why would you do that?
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
I wanna make a kite that looks like Paimon.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Sounds awesome.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor.
Check chamber.
We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
I'm surrounded by little children.
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
She's getting embarrassed about it.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now.
When I was a kid, there was like this huge field where people always liked to drive off to when the weather was nice, and they were just like standing there letting their kites fly. I was there like 1 or 2 times, but I just remembered that was a thing that used to happen like all the time. Like if you're driving by the road and you saw like some people standing on a field on a sunny summer's day with like a little bit of wind going on, and they were like flying their kites, and I've never seen anyone do that in the last like, I don't know, 12 years. What's going on? Why don't people have fun anymore? Actually, I should just like buy a kite and do that shit again, because it used to be fun, so it could be fun again.
But to me, there's so much more than that.
But I guess we're like in the online age now, so people are just like rather playing like, I don't know, stuff on their phone.
Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
She didn't continue with the rest of... Okay.
In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
No.
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
That's one way to put it.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
Oh, also, random fun fact. Kite in German is called Drache, and Drache means dragon, and this Lunar New Year is actually the year of the dragon, so it's kind of fitting that it's kites in Genshin Impact, I don't know.
More fun.
Just an observation.
Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that, back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point.
Language of flowers and Fontaine. I thought that was just a thing in Mondstadt with the Windbloom Festival.
If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
I hate to say it, but I've already seen spoilers about these two guys.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Though I'm glad I didn't see any other spoilers. Hope it goes well. Oh, also, I'm excited to see Gaming. He's probably gonna show up in this, because, like, he was on the launch menu picture from the Lantern Rite.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
And I think he also has, like, something to do with kites, I guess.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. Ah, I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite.
I'm gonna win!
If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate.
My kite is Paimon, she's already here.
The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
Remember last year when there was, like, a talent competition and, like, Xinyan and Hu Tao were busting some raps? That was so random.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Oh, Paimon was on board the moment you said secret prize.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
Hell yeah, me too.
You bet! See you there!
See ya! We gotta walk around to meet some more people. I hope Zhongli is there. Also Xiao. Xiao is a tradition. He has to be there.
Wait, Traveler?
It's his
Take a
event.
peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there?
Very suspicious. Yeah, I see them.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy.
Let's go say hi.
Great, so it wasn't just Paimon. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite.
Nah.
Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know? Foil their plans before they even begin.
Where's Paimon gone? Oh my god. Ninja skills, I can't see her.
You go right, Paimon will go left.
Where you gone? Paimon, hold up. The Aureolus baskin spring the heavens present all spices. I can't pronounce anything. That was a very long title. Ah, Paimon, stop wandering off. Ah, too fast. Can't keep up. Oh. Hello there. Wait, you look familiar. He actually does look familiar though, not because I've seen pictures of him before.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Not gonna lie, the voice kind of caught me off guard. I was kind of startled for a second.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy.
Why are you guys dressed? Oh my god, he's got like flames on his boots. Why are you guys dressed like some playable characters but then got like the most generic NPC face ever? I mean, he's got interesting eyes at least.
Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
Yeah, exactly.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver.
Mooncarver, which one was the deer and which one was the bird? I think you were the deer and the other guy is the bird.
For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Hi there.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
I hate to admit it, but I thought that his voice was like even kind of sexier when he was a deer. Because I think that it had like this like kind of reverb filter on it and it made it sound like even deeper than now. Or I could just be misremembering things, or they could have just simply replaced the voice actor because it's been like 2 years.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands.
Why is Paimon acting so sassy?
We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a deaf guy.
Why? No, I believe them. Come on, you hear the voice, you see they don't look like your average NPC, so come on.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
If you really are who you claim to be, perhaps you can prove it.
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
Something about Zhongli, maybe.
During the last lantern rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection?
Actually, no, I can't remember anything like that.
The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
You know, it's not fair that, like, Cloud Retainer is getting, like, this fancy design, becoming a playable character, and then we have these guys just being NPCs with, like, some, quotation marks, fancy attire.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
Don't go beefing.
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
Don't go beefing in front of me. Can't do that behind my back. I ain't got time for this.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily.
Here it
They might
goes.
think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
I suppose they really are the Adepti. Yeah.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon, sorry for suspecting you.
I'm already regretting. Is that dog sitting on a chair? Oh my god.
But,
Cute.
for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
Take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise. Few people will be able to see through it.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just,
Yeah.
Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor.
Okay, so I should have played the story quest before, but the game didn't tell me, so I didn't know. I didn't have to, you know?
With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
Oh yeah, definitely agree on this one.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition.
Oh yeah.
She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke.
They be putting it kindly, like calling her proud and whatever the other word was. I'm just saying she's full of herself.
However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days,
Please don't.
do pass along one's regards.
No,
Sure, leave it to
I don't
us.
want to see her, and I don't want to sim for her. I'm scared.
Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
I am scared that one may start to like her.
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
Bye bye, Betty. Oh man.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble, and it turned out to be people we knew all along!
You rather be like some suspicious treasure hoarders, or?
Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stall.
Okay, if you say so.
Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Are we gonna buy one? I thought we were gonna make one. But okay. Whatever Paimon says goes, I guess. Before we do that, though, do I have some Primogen? 17. That's embarrassing for real. Hello there. Show me what you have.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
Maybe.
Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Maybe.
Woo! A scissor kill swallow! And a butterfly! And oh!
The Jade Chamber.
This Jade Chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Now we want something new, something fancy and special. We're extra, you know? We'll build different.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The Jade Chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
I wanna have the giant fish.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Yeah, I'm in. Me too. We're gonna meet
Well,
Gaming
if the
over
two
there.
of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Ha! That's what I'm saying.
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
We'll help. Expect to be compensated. Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Heh.
Hard work deserves ample rewards.
Yeah, you better.
Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wusho dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Is that like those dragon costumes where like multiple people are like lined up in a queue? Because he has like this fire dragon tiger spirit or whatever. Higher. I thought we were going to Yilong Wharf. Or do we have to go by boat? Who are we running into?
Wait, I thought we had an agreement.
Oh, there he is.
Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way.
I hate to say, but his voice sounds familiar. Also, what is that thing?
Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Non-binary guy. Not guy, non-binary.
Gaming is here.
How did we recognize him? We've never met him. How do we know it's him?
Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Okay, seeing it in-game, his hair actually is kind of cool.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your
He
thing.
talks like a Sonic character. Hold on.
Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
People writing on the wall again. Writings in the Wall by Sam Smith. The James Bond song.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Yeah, that's true.
Kite-making materials. I see.
Do you?
I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one.
How does he know my name? We've never met this guy. Why are we acting like we have?
Ah, and you must be the traveler.
See?
It's nice to meet you.
See?
Thanks for your help.
Why did Paimon know him? But he didn't know me?
Huh? You know us?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
No worries.
So, you here for Lantern, right?
Of course, why else?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll go together then.
Yay, road trip time.
I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Climate seems to be drooling already.
Hey,
We know the drill.
You have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are.
Oh, he actually does have a mole on his neck. I wasn't sure about him. I thought my screen was just dirty, but now in a close-up I actually see it. Oh, that's cool.
Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Oh, he's cool. I like him. I just hate that he's a 4-star, because I never get 4 stars.
Nope, our things are always
Or
packed
5 stars, or
We're
anything.
pretty much travel experts at this point.
Anything that isn't a 3-star sword at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
Oh, he's so cool. I like him. He's such a chill dude. And quest menu is loading. I'm assuming yes. Oh, we can also get skin for Xingqiu somehow. Oh, what's her name's not Sayu. I forgot the name of her, but she's here. Oh, embarrassing. Something with an A, paper shadow foraging. On the bustling streets of Leo Harbor, you and Paimon are drawn to paint or making paper cutouts. You spy 2 familiar silhouettes among the items she is preparing. Go to quest. Talk to Genshin, talk to this person we've already talked to. This is not part of the lantern, right? Let me take a look at this again. Okay, Festive Fever. Oh! Yao, that's the name. Okay, we can invite people. So, oh my god, I can actually get him. Oh, I was just complaining that I never get 4 stars. Oh, Bamboo Rain. He looks so self-phantomized. Everyone's already been saying that when he first came out. And now with this skin, it's really, yeah, it's given self-phantomized for like Book of Circus or whatever that was called. Okay, we can get Primogems, that's nice. What is these? Gaming. Cloud Retainer. Felicious Festivities. Oh, wait, what? Did I just... Oh, that's the thing I didn't click on. Oh. Oh, okay, that's a story quest. I see. Anything else we need to check out? Recommended quests. Is that Cloud Retainer story quest? It is. Will not affect the event gameplay. Alright then, we don't do it. Go to Genuine with Gaming. That's what we are gonna do. Just wanna have a little stroll around here. I wanna see if the dog is still sitting on the chair. Or if I was just... He's not sitting on a chair. Why did I see things that aren't even happening? What is going on? Right in front of my eyes? Are my eyes deceiving me? Oh, okay. We're meeting at a place where we haven't been yet. Well, that's exciting. Because I haven't been to the other new village or city or whatever it is. Or harbor. But we've been to Yilong Wharf in the first episode where we were like exploring. Like 2 episodes ago before we ran into a Haven story quest. Where I actually wanted to do Cloud Retainer story quest. And it didn't happen. And now we're here. And now we still have to do it. Maybe some other time. Let's see how important it's gonna be, like, her appearing in this quest. If there's gonna be, like, any spoilers or not, because perhaps I will, like, put the story quest in between those. It's so pretty.
The docks are just a bit further. 1 step at a time. Hang in there.
Oh, he sounds so energetic. I like it. He could be, like, my personal trainer. Like, motivate me to get out of bed and do the simplest tasks, because I can't do it by myself.
Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Oh, look at him! That's so cool. His little plunging attack, just like Ike in Smash Bros. Take this. Take this. Yo, look at his little tricks. He can fly a kite. Okay, wait. I have to try this out again when I have my E ready. No, it Does it? Does it not last, or did I like press let go of the button too early? Whee! No, come back. You're almost dead. I'll do this for Shao. It's easier. I'm sorry.
Gotta dash.
The wrong test subject.
Up to it, Manzai!
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. How he can do it like multiple times. Wait, that's his normal attack, or is this because of his ult? I think it's because of his ult. I didn't even realize that he was like wearing a mask. Like, how does he do the plunging attack? Is it like his... No, it's not his charged attack. It's his normal attack. Like one of his normal attacks. But wait, come back, come back. With his ult, he can do it like more. So it's kinda like Shao. Just like Pyro and make it a 4-star. That's actually cool. Like if you give him energy recharge a lot with his artifacts, that could be nice to play with.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Do be like that.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
I don't think so.
Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale.
Only been there once, don't judge me.
Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do full-time.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
I've been saying, he just has some energy. Where'd he get that from? Give me some.
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Alright. But I can't fall that fast. I didn't sleep that long. I actually did, just didn't sleep good. Because my dad woke me up with like blasting some music, and I just heard like the bass in my room, which literally sounded like someone's phone was like vibrating right next to my ear at like full volume. And then I figured out it was just a bass from like some very loud music that's been blasting throughout the house for some reason. Gaming walks forward and exchanges a few words with a boatman near the docks. The next thing you know, he's called for everyone to board a bamboo raft. I know, I've been there, I've done that before. But let's do it again.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liu is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw, would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy.
That sounds delicious, I want one.
And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
Gaming seems like a real people person. He can get along with anyone, and he treats every person he meets like a close friend. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's just like Billie Eilish.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
Like, for real, that girl hugs you like you're her lifelong
that
friend.
Close of a call, huh?
Wish I could relate. Never done that, though. Never
I've been
met
eating
her.
wintermelon cake ever since I was a kid. You
Manifesting.
can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, All my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Same.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Can't agree with that one. You slowly lose yourself in the beauty of the surrounding scenery. Before you know it, you're greeted by the sight of Yelong Wharf. Or you're stuck in a loading screen with some cute music that sounds like a lullaby. But you're still stuck in the loading screen. But not anymore. Ha! And scene.
Woohoo! We're here!
You still have to walk
Don't forget
up,
your
though.
things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim.
How do we get to the city, though? Do I have to climb that stupid wall again?
Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
There's an elevator. Okay, good. Now I know. Oh wait, I think I've been there actually. Just down and didn't know that it went all the way to here. Yeah, okay. Oh, the music is so peaceful. Ah. I love exploring Genshin Impact. It always feels like a new game. Every time there's something new, it feels like a whole new experience. There's definitely treasure chests somewhere here around. Maybe... is that... ah, that's where the lift is. But... I gotta wait for it. It's not working. It's not coming down. Why not? Go to the secure transport agency. I'm trying to figure out. Where is that? Why is that here? Coming! Where do I need to go? Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. Coming, pick me up, I'm lost. It's supposed to be here. The elevator's not coming up here. Oh, now it's moving. Well, sure didn't happen before. I don't know. Give me that. Almost missed it. Well, maybe I should stop playing around. Maybe I should quit horsing around. Where are we going? Where are we dropping? Go to the secure transport agency. I see. I see. Where do I see you though? I don't see.
Hey! Hey, slow down. I'm begging you.
Thought you were here before.
What is it?
Fishy.
No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Oh, I'm just a tourist. Trespassing. Touring through.
Oh, well... how should I put it?
But what?
Come on, spit it out!
Do you see that group of people over there?
No, there's just random people standing, randomly placed.
Those are my relatives.
Oh, now you get socially overwhelmed, huh? Now you get anxious.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... oh, did you do something horrible to them?
Or maybe the other way around.
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them.
Oh my god.
I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
He's relatable. Then we'll just have to sneak past him. Do we actually have to sneak?
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight.
Oh, that's funny.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Coming's grandpa. Oh no. Ah, they're looking at us. We're hiding from his grandparents. Oh, that's hilarious. What happens if I...
Stick close, traveler.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted!
Elder uncle. Haha! I just want to see what happens. It's Gaming! The cry of Gaming's name is ready to begin to surround you from all directions. Oh no!
Gaming, when did you get here? Oh, you've lost even more weight. How long are you planning on staying this time?
Do we actually have to start over? Is this a dead end, or did I actually... oh, I'm so sorry for getting you into this situation. I just wanted to see what happens.
How's work been? It sounds tough. You should visit home more often.
The last time I spoke with your dad, he couldn't stop talking about you. He seems worried. Causing trouble again, are you?
Well...
After much talking, you finally extricate yourself from the circle of Gaming's relatives. Oh, Gaming disappeared as well. Oh, that's... I'm sorry. That was kind of funny. Content, you know? Content. That's how you gotta see it.
That was terrifying! Even Paimon couldn't get a word in.
I feel so bad, I'm sorry.
Sorry. They mean well, it's just... I don't want to talk about it. Let's get these things delivered first.
You must hate me.
It's okay.
I hate myself too.
When we're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
Hey, Uncle Drugway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me.
So we were avoiding your other uncle, but we talked to this guy? Or are you just calling him uncle because of, like, mannerisms and being, like, respectful? Or is that the uncle that you like?
So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work.
I think it's just a title, actually, okay.
I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
Thanks, man.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
I just said I'm looking forward to the tea. Paimon, whenever you want to go eat anything, I have to run around, but when I want to sit down and drink a cup of tea, we have to leave.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit.
Thanks.
Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked.
Just misread it as one sip and you'll be knocked out.
Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jergway. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Aw, you noticed what Paimon likes?
How long have you two known Gaming?
2 minutes. I wouldn't blame Paimon if she would say, like, I'd rather stay with Gaming. Because he buys her snacks and everything.
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Ylang Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else.
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jergway? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
Refreshing aroma and lingering aftertaste of the singular tea and variegated
All right, then.
Something.
Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
See you kiosk then.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ah, that's cute. I like this guy.
Is he underestimating Paimon? got to show him how much she can really eat. Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it?
Maybe he's just hiding it behind a facade. A mask.
Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common.
I'm 500 years old, what do you mean?
Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
Try.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Free hugs, I guess.
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have winter melon cake instead.
Me too.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Yippee! I'm also gonna make myself a cup of tea after this episode ended. Hello there.
Gaming is a good kid. I just wish he could reconcile with his family. You're around the same age, so he might listen to you. Please talk things through with him.
Can't change someone's mind, though. I mean, he probably has his reasons, so I don't want to get into his business. But first off, we're gonna have a look around and check out some of the festivities around here, like the fishes. Oh.
What are you doing here?
Wrong question, you mean, who are you? We haven't seen her yet, technically.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Greetings, Clarita. Xianyun, Passerine Herald. Cloud Retainer, one of the mighty and illuminated adepti who has long lived atop Mount Aosang, now walks amongst mortals under the name Xianyun. Why does she get the same privilege as Zhongli? Xianyun is passionate about culinary delicacies and delights in delving into mechanisms and engineering. Though she claims not to enjoy social interaction, she has extensive connections. Alas, it is rather unlikely that normal folk interacting with her would ever link this jocular and enthusiastic woman with the legendary adeptus who would marshal the winds to deliver the clouds.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh?
She's still insufferable.
Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us, or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Xianyun?
Did she forget about them?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf, tea would be more advisable. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
There she goes.
Wait, here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
Yeah. She's a handful. Let me go see what she's up to.
Hey, not you too, Traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated.
I'll leave this task to you.
Just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's one of our specialties.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well.
Why are we not trusting her? Why are we eavesdropping?
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping, too.
Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
Oh, she's gonna fall for it.
Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
Kind of wanna let her run with it. That would be funny.
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the Conqueror of Demons and one's disciples...
10! Nice round number, don't you think? Course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
That is agreeable. One will... I will have these boxed up then.
Yeah, you gotta start talking like a normal person now to keep your cover.
Of course, right away.
Oh, this dude's gonna persuade her into buying something as well. Easy money.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god.
I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Oh my god.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration.
Does she know how to have fun? Does she know what play is? What are you scared of?
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without, thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, it would only invite scandal. There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Oh my god. He's just confused. Yeah, so am I. I should head back before Xianyan notices. Yeah. Okay, gotta go dash.
Oh, Xianyan, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
Seems like Xianyan is easily swayed into buying things. That box looks fit to burst already.
And you two? Are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then?
Also?
One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise, and indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yaya.
Yeah, Ganyu. Who's Shuyu? Do we know that person? Because I know all the other characters, but I don't know this person.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xinyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? 'Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
Yeah, sure does.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Do I have a choice?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Okay.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
Good thing with her being playable is we probably never have to see that bird again, so I'm taking this as a win.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
Says the floaty lavender melon.
One calls it the floating toting device.
She's so extra.
She seems pretty proud of that
Yeah.
one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind.
Yeah, didn't she just try to blend in to, like, not make people stare at her, and now she's doing this?
But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything, she just, got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top. And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
What will I do about you, Paimon, huh?
All Paimon say is that Xinyun sure does try hard to save face. What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bet she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made.
That does sound like stuff she would do.
Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself. When it comes to an elder, right?
Old people. Ayo, first part done. How fitting, because the episode has been quite long. Well. Talk to Qianshu. Who is that? Wait until the time when next time. Wait, time till next time. Wait, time. Alright guys, I'd say this is it for this episode. See you in the next one. Until then, Shazam. Bye bye.